All right, folks, we are back. By the way, this just in, and we told you about this the other day, that the uncle of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, he had been removed from his military post a couple of days ago. Well, now his, I don't know how they did it, but his head has been removed from his neck. I don't know if he was decapitated, if he was in the guillotine or how they did it, but he was executed, according to CNN. He's been executed, according to the Korean news agency. And as I mentioned, this comes just days after Jang Son-taek was removed from his military post. So the uncle of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has been executed. Crazy, crazy development. We'll be on top of that. But joining us right now as we get back a little closer to home, and our main concern, one of our main concerns here, and that's, of course, the disaster of Obamacare, is joining us for the first time is David Bozell, Executive Director of For America. Hi, David.
How you doing, Steve? I don't know how I'm supposed to follow that.
Well, I don't know. I'm sorry to be the bearer of such news. You don't have to follow it. Now, of course, with the name
decapitation. I mean,
well, I don't know if it was decapitation. No. I should be clear. I don't know if it was decapitation. That was my. I don't know how they executed him. I don't know how they conduct military, regime executions in North Korea. Maybe we'll find out. But however they did it, they did it. But now,
hopefully he's in a better spot than he was.
That's what you say about people that you care about that pass on. I don't know, but I can't picture much of a worse spot. Anyway, of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you with the name Bozell, relation to Brent.
Yeah, I'm his oldest. So,
okay.
I was probably conservative in the womb. I didn't have any...
Well, your dad's a great man, and we go back a lot of years, and I've enjoyed talking to him and having a relationship with him, and being helping him to put out his effort. Because I think he does great work and great service. Now, you are doing the same through For America, and particularly with your exposing here. Yeah, because it's true, and this is what Republicans have to express, and what people all over America need to know, that Obamacare is more than a website.
Right, yeah.
And you got 7 ways that Obamacare is the top 7 ways, and you got little videos under them, and I think it's a real cool thing. People should go to foramerica.org to check it out.
Yeah, check out the blog. We got a cool new post today where we got. I mean, look, the media environment today is so lightning quick. I'd love to sell the Federalist papers every day, but people just don't read that stuff anymore, unfortunately. So you got to go. You got to do what people are accustomed to nowadays, and that's animated GIFs or GIFs, whatever you want to call them, and quick snippets of news. But yeah, the point we tried to make today is I was thinking about it, before I came on. I mean, the United States government has essentially become a de facto, massive health insurance company, and we, the taxpayer, are both its customers and its investors. And but the singular difference is it's probably the worst health insurance company in the history of mankind, in the sense that it's gone over budget, and one of its goals was to cover everybody. They're at a net loss now of about 5 million people. So you got 5 million people more
who have lost their coverage than have signed up. Yeah,
right, exactly. Covering young people. I mean, ask any collegiate student, ask the colleges who are responsible for covering these kids. Those premiums have gone through the roof. The pre-existing condition stuff. If you read the fine print in the law about pre-existing conditions, sounds good on paper. It can't be excluded.
Well, yeah, I wanted to ask you about that because at the website foramerica.org and with the blog, The 7 Ways Obamacare is More Than a Website, the one I was going to question you about was where you talk about the individual plans being canceled and prices going up, et cetera, and your employer plan will be canceled eventually. But you have here, as it turns out, pre-existing conditions won't be covered. Now, what is that about?
Well, in other words, you won't be excluded if you have a pre-existing condition, but the law does not guarantee that you're going to get health care. I mean, there's a difference between health insurance and health care.
Right, that's true.
So there's no guarantee that you're going to be able to keep. If you're currently having medical care for your pre-existing condition, there's no guarantee that you're going to keep it.
That's a great point. Yeah,
there's no guarantee that you're going to keep your doctor.
And we've heard horror stories, David.
Will be covered.
Yeah, we've heard horror stories about people with cancer who, you know, they're going to get a new policy, but they're going to have to change the doctor that they build up faith in, who knows their case, the hospital they were at. They're going to have to go to a whole new set of doctors and hospitals and start from scratch. So you're right. I mean, you're getting coverage, but look what you're going through.
Well, and God forbid if you live in the state of California, I mean, you got 70% of the doctors there who are basically balking at this. So I don't know, where are you going to go?
No, it is a disaster. Look, congratulations on the whole organization. I look forward to having you back, and people should check out that's FOR, foramerica.org, and check out the top 7 ways Obamacare is more than a website, and check out the rest of the organization as well. Say hello to your dad, and if I don't speak to you beforehand, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
You too.
Take care.
All the best. Take
care. That's David Bozell, ladies and gentlemen. All right, when we come back, we'll be joined by Congressman Tim Griffin, a Republican from Arkansas. He's taken the president up on an offer that the president has made repeatedly. So we will hear about that from him, and then we will also be joined in the 5 o'clock. Well, you know, we'll let you. We'll save it as a surprise. But we're coming back. Steve Malzberg Show on Newsmax TV and radio.